Welcome back, MTG Joe here, and we're playing more Standard 2022, the new format on Arena, featuring cards from Magic's Dungeons & Dragons set that's out now, Adventure to the Forgotten Realms. And what we have here today is a Rakdos Dragons list with a little white splash for velomachus. The original kind of shell came from the chemist on Twitter, so shoutouts there. But basically, it is kind of a Rakdos mid-range control deck that's looking to use dragons and demons as the top end. So tons of removal. And one of the best removal spells, I think, in the format, at least in the 2-mana slot right now, is Dragon's Fire. It's a 2-mana spell that will always deal 3 damage to Planeswalker or creature. But if we reveal a dragon instead, we deal damage equal to its power, which is quite impressive, considering we can deal like 4 or 5 for 2 mana, which is a really good rate. We have some Valkeys, Gold Spans, Loreholds for card advantage. We have Orcus, Prince of the Undeath. So base, it's a 4-mana 5/3 flying trample, but we can pay X into it, and X is either Toxic Deluge. All other creatures get minus XX, you can lose X life, or we can reanimate creatures with total CMC of X or less, and they gain haste till end of turn. It's probably going to be a board wipe or just a big beater in this deck. Then we just, like I said, tons of removal. We have Bloodchief's Thirst, Dragon's Fire, Soul Shatter, Shatter Skull Smashing, Baleful Mastery, Crippling Fear, and Shadow's Verdict, Hagra's Mauling. Card I'm interested to try out is Unexpected Windfall. 4 mana, discard a card, draw 2, create 2 treasure tokens. So there's kind of a treasure sub-theme. We have a Prophonics, the Valkeys. We're splashing this with just Pathways. There's also a Temple of the Dragon Queen, which is mana fixing for our dragons. I honestly don't think we need this, but it's pretty free to play anyways. Is it? Feels kind of... We'll try it out, but I don't think we need it. There's also these creature lands. Den of the Bugbear, which makes goblins that attack, and then this one makes a creature that exiles the graveyard. So let's give this a shot. Throw it through the ringer, see how it plays out. Rakdos Dragons. Goldspan Dragons, arguably the best thing you could be doing in the format right now. It dodges like power kill words. Pretty much all the removal it dodges. It comes in, it gives you card advantage, like a ramp. It's a hasty threat. 4 damage is a little odd to hit in this format. A lot of the sweepers, like we see in our deck, it's -3/3 or creatures 3 CMC or less. So other than Doomscar, it's pretty much the big kid on campus. Hoping for a creature deck. But yeah, let me know what you've been playing. Format seems pretty sweet and open right now. Probably should have led with Mountain. We weren't playing Bloodchief's Thirst anyways. But let's see what's going on. Gelatinous Cube. So they could Witherbloom command me. But they're like a control deck. We need to hit some lions is what we need to do. We need to hit some lions. Alrighty. So we can technically run it like one more lion and we can go Goldspan. Yeah, we can go Goldspan into thing. This enters the battlefield, exile target creature and opponent controls. I'll just deal 3 here. So we'll reveal. Probably just want another black mana. So if they go Spider Queen this turn, go that. So I can velomachus for sure. But I think we just gold span here. Get this back. Because even if they go like Prof Onyx here, down tick, then I just Soul Shatter. Do I care about this or Professor Onyx?
I will get what I want.
They get 2, so then she can make 2 more. I think we need to attack here. Just Shadow's Verdict. Get these out of the way. Because they can Onyx here, it gets rid of my velomachus. But then I just Soul Shatter this, and then we're in a good spot. Like, we've drawn a lot of lions.
Witherbloom is just as dark and musty as I remember.
Fortunate to lose Velo here.
You'll learn the power of death.
Okay. Deck, I assure you. I assure you. Portable hole my treasure. You got me. I guess we should have waited to see, but I'd rather keep my treasure.
So many painful memories.
Yeah, we could have played the land, kept it in hand. We have a bunch of haste dragons. Alright, good for showing. Dracarys and friends. I think we might want... I think I want another creature land. We're gonna get games, like, we don't have a lot of card advantage, so we need things to do with our mana. I'm gonna get rid of the temple. What's our mana distribution look like? So if we get rid of temple, I like this one better. So we'll trim a mountain and go up a swamp. Like that game, like we drew the Valky, which helped, but we needed a way to get like a reoccurring creature. The goblin one kind of is a army in a can. All right. Pathway Tribal. Let's go. I'm gonna leave this on black because we really don't need white. This is interesting. So probably going this on red. Question is, do I need Valky right now? I think we're just holding off. Let's see what they're playing. Could just be control, like Doomscar. Yeah, it's probably control. Bye, Goldspan. Okay, so we're ride or die with this Valky now. Or you could just be really good at the game and draw another one. I feel like if we could get this down, we're in a good spot. At least it gets us some card advantage and forces them to have an answer. Have a land. Come on. Another humiliate. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. The thing here is they're not going to get too cheeky with attacking in. Alright. Just in a draw-go kind of mood. Creature typing is really important to view right now in the format with like power words kill. Losing 2 gold spans and just we haven't put anything on white means our velomachus is a lot worse. Also, it means we can't just run Valky. Without having Soul Shatter available. Certainly a weird one. Goldspan's still probably our best bet. It's actually a really cool game board, just noticed.
Welcome to Witherbloom College, class.
We have to do this. I guess we don't.
Come on, there's gotta be something useful. Ugh.
I do this.
I tried to
They can hit me for 8. But if they want to hit me for 8, we're probably okay. Means they're tapped out. Oh, come on. So they just don't even care about Valky. Might just need to do it to get some card advantage. Yeah, and I should have waited to play the land. That was dumb of me. Could have like Baleful Mastery.
Let's play a little game.
I'm gonna have a hard time dealing with this being so big. We just didn't do enough. Like, they hit a bunch of humiliates, which makes it difficult, and then they have pretty much the only answer in the format that's like clean for 2 mana for Goldspan. Bye bye, friend.
To another realm, I suppose.
Bonus deck looks good. Just gonna hold this land. There's really nothing. Like, let's give them the optics. Oh, they have the Doomscar. You gonna hit me? Like, the one good thing is we showed them that we already have Soul Shatter. Problematic.
I just want to get in, get out, and finish the job.
Velomachus?
I can shake it off.
Yeah, we're dead. like, our deck's not meant to play against control. We want to play against creature decks. Saw a lot of sweepers there. Orzhov seems pretty sweet. We gotta try that out. Between like Prof Onyx, Humiliate's really good. In this. Sure. These Bale, like, Bloodsheet feels pretty bad. Okay, so it probably is it of some sort. So this will just chuck that. Also, just not drawing lands isn't great here. So that's not a counter spell, so it's likely Alrund's Epiphany, because they would have drawn cards here. And like this is a matchup where we just don't have a clean answer to Goldspan Dragon. So we have 2 Dragon's Fire, which is nice. So if I do this, I waste all my treasure, which I don't think I want to do. Let's get rid of Galazeth. So we get hard removal over... We can wait till they attack and ward. That gets me 2 more. So if I do this, if I hit a land, I have to spend 2 treasure. I think we're fine doing that. Because if I find Velomachus, then I only need 1. And then I could just go running Goldspan Dragons. Right now with Ward 4, it's not worth it. Still got a lot of mana. If this gets out like a counter spell, it's good for us, because then we could just chain some Goldspan Dragons into the Royal their own creature. Dragons! Well, we're YOLOing dragons. They have their own dragon fire. Yeah, and they reveal theirs into the Royal, coming back to beat us. We need Velomachus here, or just another kill spell. Hagra's Mauling works. They could go Alrund's. Best we could use a land. That's most likely Alrund's Epiphany. Just put the land, make it seem like we have something. This is why I really like this card. We see here it just like stonewalls us. We get blown out if they have a burn spell. But I'm not. Yeah. Velomachus one turn. I'm not winning this. Overall, like, not feeling that great, to be honest. We're just not doing enough. Like, the nice thing about the Izzet deck is you could turn and be pretty proactive, but, like, the red Mythic Dragon 6 mana doesn't do enough. There's no, like, they have to play turn 4, 5, 6, 7. The extra turn is basically just like a combo enabler. And, like, we just don't get card draw. I'll try this out. We have both our man line, or our creature lines. We can try, you know what? I want to try Even Death in this deck. We're testing anyways, the games don't matter. It's more just trying to see what works, what doesn't in the set. Because we have too many sweepers right now. So, Blood Chief's been pretty bad. Crippling Fear. Play Even Death. Gives us another flash threat, which I like. Gives us another way to have 5 damage. Also, I think I want to try Spider Queen. Alright, let's try this out. Like, our deck, the way it was constructed, just wants to play creature decks all day, every day, but it's bad against anything that has interaction, and our sweepers don't align with Izzet. We go first. It's a bit slow, but I think we try it. Hopefully this Crippling Fear has text. If not, we Unexpected Windfall, and then kind of go off with Goldspan. We need to hit one more land for that to be Paladin class. Okay, so the spells cost 1 more. Creatures you control get +1/1. So Crippling Fear will likely be relevant. We just need to get it before this class. So this is likely Clerics. So we're probably... This is interesting. Are they going to level up or they play a creature? Okay. So we're going to have to sweep here. Sweep into Goldspan. And like even this Crippling Fear, it's so situational. Like this game, normally what I would do is let them commit more to the board and just set up our draws. I think we just don't even let them venture. Play this out, yeah. So that game we just interacted. So like this is a matchup where our deck is really well suited, where we're able to just kind of punk them out like this. Let's do this one more. Haven't run into any Angel combo. Lots of Izzet. So I think the deck you have to always be cognitive of, and what we've seen from the Insight tournament that happened last night is Izzet's a real deck. Yeah. We don't have black mana. We don't have 2 mana. We're missing, but This is deal 5 if needed. We might be putting this on white. Grixis. Snowy Grixis. Let's see what's going on. Mono removal for days. What are we discarding here? So like this is likely saw it coming. Okay, so I can sneak down. This is actually pretty good because Even Death could come in on end step. And then that kind of forces them to counter. The downside, like, they get the Behold here, but they only have 1 blue mana. No, they hit their second blue. Likely their other saw it coming. Do we take a chance? Do we take a chance on Dragon? I think we do. You have another counter? They don't. So they Behold here. So I'm gonna Windfall. Okay, sweet. So now we just kind of go to town. Alright, so that felt a bit smoother. When you get the unexpected windfalls, those are actually pretty good at just powering up like big explosive turns. I think the Even Death is a nice addition, so I would definitely continue looking at it in this manner. Grixis might be, Izzet's probably better from a tempo wise, but I think I liked what it was doing. We never got to cast Orcus, but I don't think this is the shelf for Orcus, to be honest. And you're probably better off just playing like another Even Death, another Velomachus. We wanted those cards often, so it's probably the route I would go. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great one, and we'll catch you next time.